Why, hello there, fellow erudites. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Going Medieval Tower of Knowledge. Episode 38, The Placid Days of Tower Inhabitants. Let's negotiate. I'm so used to the negotiator being in the same spot on the map. Oh, yeah, they're over there still. They just keep coming in over the east. So we'll go negotiate. We have a lot of wealth, and I wouldn't mind just, like, reducing my wealth. So, if they want to negotiate and be paid off, that's fine. The problem is that I don't think their carry will allow for very much. Unless I give up a horse or a sheep or something. Perhaps I will. How have we not built this yet? Whatever. Sucks for Big Brody, but if he wanted a bedroom, he would have been a builder. Nothing like some good old-fashioned victim blaming, right? Alright, let's make them an offer. They want $700 dues. I have all these pole axes, which is like arming my enemy. Feels a little weird. Oh, maybe there's a carry weight here. Oh, in that case... We have such an overflowing root cellar. Oh my god, I have so many carrots. Why do I have so many carrots? Who wants carrot cake? Ooh, dung bricks. Yeah, I'll absolutely give them dung bricks. Gambeson. Hatchet. Can I not see the HP? Oh, 67, 62, 62, 62, 62. Let's get rid of that stuff. Because a lot of this armor is like pretty worn out, and dumping it is totally fine. Because I'll make better. Now, this one's worn out, but, like, we're keeping it because we don't have a replacement yet. We don't have the science for it. So, in some weird sense... Oh, okay, we just exceeded their weight. In some weird sense, like, they are trash collectors. Let's keep some carrots. Sell you a wall torch. Sell you a two-handed mace. If only you had more weight, I would give you, like, all of my water. Alright, accept. That actually helps me out. Now, paying them off means that they, like, will think that you're a soft target and will come back. But in this case, I just had too much stuff, and I was happy to part with it, so... Works for me. Still don't have that bedroom going. But this root cellar is almost finished with its shelving. I haven't checked in the targets in a while. 8 and 7. Okay, so they still have time to go. Copy that. Nice. And the wood for the last of the shelves have been delivered, and then I'll be done. And then what I might end up doing is doing like a super high priority haul just to get everything sorted. So jobs, hauling is a 1, except for Red Mist. Red Mist hates it. The other thing that we could put on the shelves over here would be like honey. Well, I guess honey goes into meals. I don't know. That's fine. It's hard to believe that these are the only seeds I have. But according to the game, that might be true. I don't see any of the other seeds on these shelves, so maybe I overdid it. No regrets. Why destroy those two? Because they're like blockers. I'm adding more shelves and removing the ones I don't want. And yeah, the stockpile, I mean, there's a lot of vegetable rot that probably needs to get moved. Some of this vegetable rot was I didn't have room in my stockpiles. So because I didn't have room in my stockpiles, food was kept here and they rotted subsequently. Which is like, yeah, okay. I mean, that makes sense. But it's a lot tidier now. Yeah, too lazy to move? Exactly. Bedroom, are you... Oh my goodness. How do you still not have a arch? We still haven't built the pillars for it. Big Brody's like, did they forget about me? I mean, I haven't. I've just not been micromanaging my constructors to, like, allow for the bedroom to be built. Or to you know, push it forward. It's kind of crazy that they just haven't done it yet. There is a ton of clay there, and some of the clay can't be reached. Ooh, well, if we do it like that, then that clay can't be. So we should haul this clay and then dig like a tunnel. It's getting annoying. Swap some seeds for regular? I would, but it doesn't look like our regular stockpile are full. So I don't need to worry about that right now. We've got empty shelves because the overflow is on the floor. So when the floor starts filling up with raw ingredients or meals or whatever, that's when I know it's full up. And it isn't. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move tallow over here. So that we keep the floors clear in the main stockpile. What is tallow classified as? Here it is, tallow. And ice, I'll move over there as well. And then I'm just going to get rid of this stockpile entirely. Oh, and over here, this will be high, or medium rather, and we'll include meals and raw as well. So slightly redesigning the food shelves in here to allow for more shelf space. Nice. And I'm going to high priority haul everyone again. See if we can't move things where it belongs. Why grab 8 clay when you can grab 60? Huh, Cicero? Okay, you really just insist on... Fine, whatever. You win, you win. Your laziness has surpassed my ability to care. Alright, we have some chickens. I don't think they would... So, we might want the chickens, just because, like, otherwise we won't have eggs. But I don't necessarily need to be dealing with, like, a bajillion chickens either. But I'll go grab them for the sake of eggs. And this is where my planters have been working. Okay, so there's a decent amount of wood coming out now. Good. Alright, food cellar. That looks... Other than the vegetable rot, do I not have a proper place for the veg rot? I probably don't. It should be classified as waste, I'm assuming. Waste, veg rot. Okay, it should be hauled out here, it just hasn't been. Got it. There was 2 females and a male chicken. Female, male, and then I already have one of the females, I guess. Being roped or something. It's in transit. So, I think the food cellar project is done. At the moment, we have no overflow that can't be contained here. I still don't know why there's like veg rot on the ground. I'll haul it separately. But yeah, now we have like ample space, which is fantastic. So I'm going to mark that as complete. So right now, build bedroom for Brody is the goal, and improve library. I'm assuming that my constructors are like actively working on something else, which is productive. So I'm not going to micromanage the whole like Brody gets a bedroom. But if they take another day or two, where it's clear that they're just ignoring Brody's need for a bedroom, I will intervene. Because some of this is probably just filling in potholes and stuff like that. What is this task? Oh, there's a shrub inside this hole. Okay, that's awkward. Can't really fill it. I feel like the game should allow you to just like dump soil into a hole. Like, who cares if there's a shrub? Just crush it. So the current overview for domestic animals at the moment is... We've only brought in 1 chicken. Okay. And it's in the animal pen. I'm not necessarily against raffling them off, so let's trigger a raffle timer. As well. So, timer's up. Checking in the progress for the archers. Quantum's melee is at 9. Kadath at 8. 8. So they have more progress to be made. What are we naming now? Chickens. Hens and a rooster. 2 hens and a rooster once they get moved. I think given that our animal population is growing, I'm going to offer the animals more room. So I'm going to build a slightly larger animal pen and allow them to take up this whole spot here. We're eating the lavish meals, right? Oh, right. Big Brody doesn't yet have a weapon and has clothing that's about to fall off his body. I totally forgot to do his managements. So the no packed meals does allow all but human roast. So I don't know. I guess we're making more than we use, I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna reduce the lavish meals from 30 to 20. And then maybe it's because it's like getting dumped on the ground or something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make another shelf. Two more meal shelves. Just to make sure that they're not like, because I mean, what are the rot timers here? 6 days? Yeah, my guess is it was stored on the floor because there was nowhere else for it to go, and it was rotting because it was on the floor. That makes the most sense. Although it should be stored in here as a secondary. But if not, yeah, maybe it was going on the floor. So this shelf was for simple meals. Simple meals. Lavish meals, lavish meals. Okay. That should be good. Checking in on the progress. Okay, that's enough. I don't know what the heck they're doing, but someone... Let's watch Glitch. He's a constructor. What are you doing, dude? You are constructing something. Oh, yeah, the new fence. Okay. Fair play. Yes, that was me. I did tell you to do that. Oh, crap. No, no, no. Not all layers. Single layer. All the single layers. Got to be careful now that I have a multi-layer. I don't want to be breaking the support column underneath. That would be horrifying. We would have our ranch immediately become our brewery in a not so fun way. Yeah, you're right. It might be the high priority hall that I left on needlessly. I'm almost certain that that is partially at fault. When in doubt, it's my fault. Although I did see Glitch building, so that does mean that there was room for building tasks, and that bedroom was just not getting addressed. What's everyone have against Big Brody? Like, for real. So, Big Brody, you are still wearing garbage. I don't know why. I'm gonna make you strip. So it's time for your streak of shame. And then you were gonna be a brawler. So I'm gonna actually give you a longsword. So now he's got some fine clothing, and I think what I want to do is have him mimic Quantum. So Quantum is still working on trying to get his melee up to 15 for a longsword. The other thing I do not have yet is for Brody, I don't think, a proper helmet, because I sold all the helmets that I extorted as gifts all the helmets that I had. So I'm going to want to make a helmet for him. And then he's also going to need like a shield, which I don't believe I have any. And partially it's just because like I don't even have... What shields can I make? None. Okay, well, that explains why I don't have shields for you. I can make none shields. So yeah, I mean, there's some work to be done here. I don't even have the research to get you armor. So yeah, you're a brawler in like kind of name only until I actually get you equipment. But it is cool that you have a longsword, your first longsword in our community. So, Chicken, you are Scorp. And I believe the other two have yet to be tamed. Or are they dead? They might have been killed by predators. Like, I'm almost certain of it because they don't exist on the map tile anymore. Let me check. Does their carcass exist? Nope. They might have been killed and eaten. If I was to guess. Blighted. Oh, for the... God. Alright, jobs. Cut plants. Cut plants, cut plants. Mine, mine, mine. Why does it say that there's... Why can't I queue up the... What is going on here? I think it got auto cut or something? I don't know. But I'm just going to grab all the warm bodies around and have them start culling plants, because blight really, I mean, in my opinion, needs to get toned the hell down for going medieval, because it spreads so stupidly fast. Like, legitimately, I paused the moment it happened, it's already spread once. It spreads faster than, like, locusts could eat crops, which is just stupid speed. Come on, everybody. Time to scythe. Radlock's finishing first. Did you just get yield from blighted crops? That's interesting. Alright, Big Brody. Red Mist. Cicerone. Quantum. I think I've got them all. One spread. Well, alright, like 5 spread, but I think there's one left. Oh, no, there's a cluster over here. Crap. Well, once they finish up here, I'll have them go over. No, don't cut the quince. That was a misclick. Leave my quince alone! Oh, god dang it! And then, of course, it doesn't help that, like, brambles look like blighted crops. Okay, I got all the blight. Yeah, it's one of those, like, if you don't jump on it with a level of micromanagement that a StarCraft 2 competitive player would have, you end up with, like, a full crop loss everywhere. Because it just spreads so aggressive. Okay, Glitch. That's... good job, pal. Good lord. Well, they did finally build the pillars. I guess we're building a sarcophagus in here. I didn't know. Alright, now that the support pillars are up, and Glitch has freed himself from his tomb, we'll get the bedroom going. I should... Oh, this might be the research. Nope, not yet. 5 more books. Should have more rugs. Let's It's been long enough, I think. Yep, there it is. Oh, it's a superior rug. It's even better. And the quality of the room hasn't gone up yet, but you know, we'll just keep adorning it with fancy stuff until it nudges the needle. Yeah, I think the blight spread timer needs to like be like maybe a quarter or a third of the speed, because it really, the time it takes to cut one crop is the time it takes for it to spread just about, which is insane. I mean, that's just so fast. It's what, like, does fungus spread at like 3 miles an hour? Because that's news to me. Alright, how's the bedroom? Better question, where is the bedroom? There it is. Hey, Steelboot, thank you for the reset, man. Oh, for a second I thought Red Mist was gonna build into a corner too. It's funny until you're stuck. Looking at our iron nugget count. We're definitely low, almost out. How is the wooden components coming? Oh, I think we're in the process of making the trebuchet. Yes, yes. Because the wooden mechanical components were at 0, which indicates that we actually started to make the trebuchet. Let's go ahead and expand the... Isn't this a pathable? We should be able to get there. Yeah, there's nothing stopping us from actually mining out more iron. Except for the... I'm sure it's like a pathing bug with the diggers. Not understanding that they can actually physically go there. More than likely. Yeah, really, so to talk more deeply about blight, it really depends what the blight is. Because there's a lot of definitions for blight. Like, it could be pests, right? You could have some sort of slug or locust or something that could be considered a blight. You could have some sort of diseased, and if it was diseased, it wouldn't necessarily cross species. So it would make sense, like, for it to go from berry bush to different berry bush at a very lax definition, but it wouldn't make sense for, like, a disease that afflicts berries to then go to herbs or flax or something, right? Like, it stays within its genus and species, I'm assuming, for the most part. Yeah, so there's a lot of things about the blight that, like, don't make sense, but, like, the TLDR as far as game mechanics go, because I don't really care about the technicality, I don't care about the pedantics of it, is it spreads almost as fast as you can cut it, which is ridiculous. Simply ridiculous. That shouldn't be a thing. So I could get that, like, blight hits one crop and stays at that one crop, or blight spreads slower or something. Because, you know, using a loose definition, if the blight was, like, some sort of pest, yeah, okay, pests will eat a larger variety of stuff, but it shouldn't spread ridiculously. Alright, so we have crossbows. Again, I'm not sure I'm going to make use of it immediately, but at least we've got it. So what do you want next? The defensive structures. That shouldn't be in the pool. I already have that. There we go. Pull 2.0. Must say, our root cellar looks so much more organized. Oh, you know what? We are... Hold on, one more thing. We're at the end of summer. So I'm going to include ice making now. I keep putting it off, but like it might be reasonable for us to make ice. You know, coming the upcoming winter. So included. And I will say, ever since I added another shelf, it seems like we aren't wasting the lavish meals as much, as far as I can tell. But it does also seem like I'm going to need to force the miner into finishing the bedroom. Because there is some sort of pathing issue. Yep, okay. Some of this is my fault, because we had the blight, and I had to switch around the work priorities, so I'm putting them back now. Okay. Birdie's been like, it's been half a season, I'm sleeping in your gatehouse. It's like, well, you know, no, just keep going. I'm not done with you. It's free room and board. So once this bedroom is done, I'll have a list of other tasks, other projects to potentially undertake for you guys to vote on. And it looks like armor is going to win out. Okay. So right now, goal is to improve library. We'll count the bedroom as being done because all I need to do is floor it. And then what should work on next? So I can do workshop. If you vote bedrooms, it's not necessarily build new bedrooms, it is improve the current ones. Either with heat or with higher quality beds. We could build an infirmary, we could improve the gatehouse. Improving the gatehouse would mean building the drawbridges. We could build a treasury, we could add a proper orchard area or viewer suggestions. So there's the poll. 5 minutes on that. Hostile animals. Bunch of foxes. I like how the bunch of foxes like spawned on top of the bear and then subsequently chose not to fight the bear, which is wise because they would just all die. In real life, I'm not even sure foxes are like equipped to even puncture bears' fur. Oh, you know, I don't think... Do I have a stockpile for salt? Can salt go on shelves? Material... Because we mined up the salt over there, but I don't seem to be storing it. Which kind of screams to me... No, it's valid to be stored. So they just haven't hauled it. Got it. And before I forget, 3015 is the books we need. 30... 15... 0. I like how they all just get loaded in this room. They don't like bother holding the booze anywhere. They just totally get sloshed. So as long as the booze is stored below 3 Celsius, which currently it is, about, it won't rot. Cool. Yeah, we really don't have any, like, spoilage. Not much, given the quantity of the stuff we have, which is very nice. And I guess all the foxes ended up dead. I don't have that warning anymore. Good. Not my problem. I'm going to start incorporating fire traps into our defenses. Putting a few fire traps near the start of our bridge. I would do it over here, but this is a wooden bridge, and we're just going to lose the whole thing if I do it here. And I'm going to call this poll early. Obviously, you guys want an improved gatehouse. Like, I've never seen such a landslide before. So, copy that. Will do. Ooh, I don't have any iron for the torch. And I don't want to deprive them of a nicer torch. I think what's happening is, like, for whatever reason, my miners can't figure out how to get down here. So I'm going to, in the morning, I will draft Klein to get down there and start mining up the iron. So as far as the improved gatehouse goes, this is a little tricky because the gatehouse is a the actual drawbridge is like a 4 wide, which is weird because it's an even number, and we definitely don't have it designed to accommodate something like that. I'm trying to think of what I want to do about that. Ooh, it's autumn. So let's track Klein. Once he's done with his like daily routine, we'll send him to the iron mines. Oh, seems like this shovel board is like kind of in the way. Move it a little bit. Alright, Klein, you are enjoying your entertainment. Okay, now you're harvesting resources. So, instead of harvesting resources, let's get you over here. So we're out of iron for Big Brody's bedroom. Holy moly, okay. You are trying to harvest resources again. So you know what? You do not grow or harvest or cut plants. Okay, you're hauling to stockpile. You are still hauling to stockpile. Is it not valid for me to mine here or something? Oh my god. Is there like a functional reason why I can't mine this? Please? Alright. You know what I might need to do? It might be because it's like sharing the water tile. No, because he won't mine here either. Oh no, there he goes. So I'm thinking like this won't properly stop water. Which is why it wasn't allowed, I'm assuming. Because I don't know the full rules off the top of my head. But what I'm going to do here is dig even deeper. And get the iron that's like below the surface even deeper. So mine this. So I'll do another staircase down and hope that there's iron even lower. Because I'm assuming it's like one contiguous vein, and if it is, it'll work to my advantage. Silver Knight, congrats on your apprenticeship marksman finishing up. So if you're a 10, you're done. So Big Brody is a brawler, and Quantum is a brawler. So basically, everybody is done with marksmanship. I'm just having Big Brody level up anyway, except for Kadath. Kadath is the only one who apparently refuses to learn. That's right. I did just low-key judge you. Yeah, I'm guessing it's like this will cause flooding issue, which is why it's not allowing it. So let's just get rid of this like wooden caps. It probably requires a full-size block. Again, and I'll just do this a different way. It's fine. So the new way is just a double staircase lower, and then we'll seek iron out at this Z level. And hopefully find some. Alright, Brody, how's your... Do we have a torch in there yet? No. Could we... Here, Kadath. Go get the dirt out of there, at least. Okay, that's probably good enough for now. Pop the bed in. And you went from the worst bedroom to the nice, maybe almost nicest. Chances are Red Mist is still nicer, technically. Thank you for tuning in to Going Medieval Tower of Knowledge, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Tower Intellectuals.